would be fun.
It'd be one-sided with me fighting off my back.
Go back to action at 197. Eric Schultz for Nebraska. Cole Urbas of Penn. Rock, this is a Penn program that I know you had a chance to watch, pay a visit to early in the season. 8 qualifiers, a strong year, and this program just continues to rise to the top.
They are, one of the things that Coach Arena said about Penn is that wrestling is a priority sport at Penn, meaning that it's not just an ancillary, it is one of the sports that they really focus on, and they're really building to get themselves into a competitive top 10 team. But Schultz is doing what's called a near wrist series, and he's got a hammerlock on the back. Now that arm has got to stay across and on the back, or the referee will stop it for potentially dangerous or illegal. So that hand has got to stay on the back, and Schultz is doing a good job of covering it, but also keeping it back.
Doesn't have a lot of time to work. Arm secured. Official right on top of it, making sure there's no air, no space between the arm and the lower back area. And the period will end. Eric Schultz. Quint was talking about all the experience this week at Nationals. Schultz will be one of those guys. His 5th NCAA appearance. Solid for head coach Roger Chandler and the Spartans, victorious in the first round. We go back to Schultz. He's up the ante a little bit more now, 7-2, and he's thinking bonus points possibly, and he is right in on the double for 2.
Lowered his level and went through it. That's how you teach a double. Of course, he should be able to shoot doubles because Jordan Barrows wrestled there.
Comes with the singlet, right? You got to be able to shoot that double.
Go to our 2-box look. Schultz on the left, riding up 9-3. He's going to take care of business on the feet. Jake Woodley of Oklahoma tied at 2 as they start the 3rd period with Navy. It's Jacob Koser.
Another great job there by Schultz, chopping down a double, blasting through. He's really putting it on Penn now, trying to be aggressive, score those extra points.
Yes, he is. And he is just wearing Urbas up. Man, he's got like 3 takedowns in the last 25 seconds.
Eric Schultz sniffing bonus points, so we will focus solely on Jake Woodley, the redshirt senior. Both he and Justin Thomas leading the way for the Sooners this year, both 13 seeds. Oklahoma qualifying 9 wrestlers. And that's something Lou Rosselli has been able to do. They had the great run at the Big 12s last year after a tough regular season. They shared for the Big 12 title. They were within striking distance this year in Tulsa. Now Rosselli gets 9 into the Nationals.
Improvement, and that's what you want when you bring in a new team, a new head coach to a team. You want to see improvement, and Coach Rosselli has shown improvement. Last year was a co-champ for the Big 12 championship.
Woodley trying to ride out to a victory. Overtime, sudden victory with Ohio State and South Dakota State. Gavin Hoffman, Tanner Sloan tied at 4.
Hoffman inching his arm over that shoulder, trying to get that claw. Getting the near fall. He's working and trying to adjust here. It's in good position. Let's see if he can finish it.
Takedown for Hoffman. There's a neutral danger, and it's one of those scenarios where control is felt.
Woodley wins. Hoffman wins in sudden victory.